Okay. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. So today we are going to be doing some live hydro dipping with some items to potentially catch fish with. So one thing, or a couple things that you're going to be needing are some gloves so you don't get no paint on your hands. There we go. Oops. It is a little windy, so I try to stay in like a shaded area, kind of protected from the wind. And another thing you're going to be needing is a mask, so you're not like consuming the spray. And here's actually the colors that we're going to be using. So we have a teal, we have yellow, we have pink, white, we have two whites, we have a black, we have red, we have blue, green, orange, and purple. So I don't know. I'm not sure what color I want to start with, or actually what couple colors, or maybe possibly even 3 colors. But what we are going to be hydro dipping are these jigs, and so these jigs were given to me by PJ. And I'm sorry, PJ. I know you like already colored them and all that, but we're going to be hydro dipping them. So we got 5 of them. So I'm going to hydro dip probably 2 or probably 3 in colors that I want to hydro dip them, and then I'm going to give you guys the opportunity of you guys choosing the other 2 jigs colors. So this is what we're going to be hydro dipping, 5 of these. And so PJ actually made these jigs. We met, I don't remember the exact timeline, but we met. It was after a day of fishing with the boys. We were at Oceano, and then he was fishing a different area, and then kind of on his way home, on our way home, we both met at like kind of the center, but like an area in which, he has to go one way, I have to go my way to go home. But he makes these. So I don't remember exactly how you get the metal, and then you melt it, and then you shape it. And he gave me the tools to shape it. And PJ, you're not going to be seeing no videos of me shaping some tools, because my wife said no, because she thinks I'm going to blow up the place, because we live around quite a bit of people, so she doesn't want me to blow us up, pretty much. So, but he made these himself, and then gave me 5 of them, and then gave me the stuff to make them. So once I buy a house, then I will get my own space to make some homemade lures. So right now we have 4 people on. Who do we got on? We got Cool Boy. What's up, Cool Boy? What's up, Mitch? Salty Slick. What's up, George? George said put some newspaper on the floor to prevent some drippage. Yeah, so I went to the store and I bought some tarp. It was like a cheap $3 camo tarp. And so the last time I did this, I got paint on my patio, and I don't think the wife noticed, because I kind of cleaned it up a little bit. But so I bought a tarp to prevent that. And ideally you want to do it either on grass, or if you're gonna do it on patio or cement, I would recommend getting a tarp to do this. So let's see, we got our warm water right here, and what you're going to want to use to hydro dip stuff is warm water. And the paint, you're going to want oil based. You don't want to get water based, because then it's going to mix in with the water. You don't want that, because then you're not going to get no whatever you're gonna use to dip. It's not gonna stick to the item. So you want to get oil based, and we're gonna be using the Rust-Oleum brand. This is oil based, so it's when we're gonna spray it, it's gonna lay on top of the warm water, and you wanna clean off your items too. Anything that you're hydro dipping, you want to make sure they're clean. So earlier I went and cleaned these up, rinsed them off, and then wiped them dry, because you don't want to be hydro dipping some stuff that is dirty. So we got all our colors, and I'm like excited to do this, and I don't know, this is my third time hydro dipping. The first time I hydro dipped, I believe I did it with one of my Cowboys plated things. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I did that, and then the second time I hydro dipped an item was the lures, in which you guys saw, and then this is my third time hydro dipping. So let's see. Oh yeah, salty slate. Put some newspaper. So we got the tarp, we got the warm water, we got our paint, and we got our mask. I'm trying to think of if I'm forgetting anything. So let's see if I can get you guys closer. Let's see if we can get started. Let's see. Are you guys over it? Is that good? Can you guys see the bucket? Alright. I hope you guys can see the bucket. So, let's see. My favorite colors for rockfish. So, what we're going to be using with this, or what we're going to be catching fish with this, with the jigs, are rockfish. So, my to-go colors for rockfish are red, green, and pink? Red, green, and pink and white. Those are my 4 favorite colors to catch some rockfish. So, let's see if we can get a good angle down here. Can you guys see the bucket? Alright. There, I think. I hope you guys can see the bucket. So we got our warm water. And let's see, what colors do I want to do? What colors do I want to do? Let's do red, red and green. We're gonna do red and green for this hydro dip jig. Okay, there we go. All right. So we got some green, red, green, red, green, red, green. And just go back and forth. Is that good? I get a little more. I want to give this jig like a nice good coating. I'm trying to go slow so I don't get it everywhere. It was like Christmas colors. There we go. Once you're satisfied with all the colors, you're going to want to get your jig or your lure or anything that you want to hydro dip, and you're going to want to go at an angle down very slowly. And then once you got it in the warm water, just move it around. Make sure you don't get no. Go. It came out kind of good. What do you guys think? Ooh. What do you guys think? A little Christmas going on right there. Alright, so we're going to go hang this up in a cool area Okay, so let's try to get all the paint, the green and red paint, out of the way because we don't want to get the red or the green on any of the other colors. And our next one, if we're getting some wind action, apologize. So we're gonna this one we're gonna do pink and a teal. Oh, this one's gonna look really nice. Get a little beat going. There we go. Let that settle for a quick second. And so we're going to take our jig and we're going to slowly dip it down at an angle. Try to get this whole lure colored, or jig colored. And then switch the paint around. Boom! What do you guys think of this one? A little pink tealage action. What do you think a lingcod would eat this? What do you guys think? You guys like that color? I'm gonna go hang this up and then we'll get to some questions right now. Or we'll get to the comments. I need to go grab a rag real quick. Okay. Alright, let's get to some comments right here. If it lets me see it. There we go. There's the comments. There's the comments. What's up, guys? Alright, so we got squad fishing. What's up? What's up? How's it going, Matt? Cool Boy said yes, we can. Cool Boy said that color looks like watermelon colors. Yeah, that's I don't know. Red and green have been my most productive colors for rockfish, especially catching cabezon and lingcod. For example, my first lingcod that I caught it on the, what was it? It's nuclear chicken. The grub, what is it? The gulp, the gulp nuclear chicken, which is red and green, and that's what I caught my first lingcod on. Let's see. Mitch said awesome. Salty Slick said it looked like the cotton candy. I'm assuming you're talking about the pink and the teal. That looks pretty. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. What's up, Master Blaster Fishing? So speaking of Master Blaster Fishing, if you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, he's another Central Coast homie down here, and he's actually premiering a video tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. So make sure to go check out his channel. And I believe it was a trip in the late evening, I believe, Mario, when they slayed some perch at night. So yeah, and Hook to Cook as well. He has a video premiering tomorrow. It's a lunchtime premiere, so you got Hook to Cook at 12:15 tomorrow, as well as Master Blast of Fishing in the evening at 7:30 p.m. So make sure to go subscribe to both of their channels and go check those videos out. And then Cool Boy says, Martin, you are making me hungry. First the watermelon colors and the cotton candy colors. Oh man, this is so fun, man. If you guys haven't tried hydro dipping lures, you should try it. Or, you know, hydro dipping anything. What is it? You can literally hydro dip anything you want. So, Andrew said, I like the color. Sweet, bro. What's up, Rich? How's it going? What's up, Andrew? Rich, what's up, Mario? Master Blasted Fishing, evening bite dope session. Yeah, man, I haven't been on an evening bite. I think it's been about a year until I haven't been on an evening bite. Usually I fish mornings. I mainly fish mornings because that's usually my open time on my days off. Today is a really nice day to go fishing. Well, this morning it was. The winds have picked up. And we had like nice weather. It's like clear skies. The sun is shining bright, so it's like a really good time to throw a flashy color like the mackerel color or the what was it, the Aurora Black, or anything that's flashy would be perfect for today. But I couldn't get out today because I had to take my truck to the dealership because I had an oil leak. So if it wasn't for having that oil leak, I would have gone out this morning and attempted to catch some perch. With the conditions today, I would have been using the mackerel, because my top 3 for surf fishing lure colors is mackerel when it's sunny, the super glow sardine when you have overcast skies, and the nuclear pink when, you know, it's the water's a little murky, or if I'm trying to target halibut. Those are my top 3 colors, but today was a beautiful day to throw the mackerel color. And actually, we have some of the Hook to Cook family members out today. They're out on a charter boat targeting, I believe, yellowtail or tuna and white sea bass. So good luck to you guys. I hope to see some pictures a little later. One day we'll try to catch some white sea bass and some tuna. Andrew said, you're my favorite YouTuber. Are you talking to me, or are you talking to Master Blast of Fishing, Andrew? I'm hoping it's me. But, you know, if you're saying I'm your favorite YouTuber, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And Rich said, Mario, I'm counting on you to catch a salmon out in the surf. Oh, man, that's going to be tough, Mario. Oh, yeah, that's going to be tough. I think we'd have to travel up north to do that. It has been done before. I believe Die Hard Fishing, I'm sure the majority of you guys know Die Hard Fishing. I believe he's caught salmon off of the surf. It's like surf rocks. I believe he was standing on a rock when he caught it. But catching salmon offshore, that's definitely a difficult task. You know, preferably everybody wants to be on a boat. I know a lot of people do it on kayaks, but rarely I see people catch them off the beach. So catching a salmon on the surf, that is definitely a difficult task. Where the comments go? Oh, thank you, Andrew. Thank you. That really does mean a lot to me. You know, for all you guys that are new to the channel that end up watching this video, I appreciate, you know, every single one of you. And you know, the goal is to have fun. And if I can make you smile, laugh, or any type of happiness, emotion throughout any of my videos, whether it be something I say, whether it be like getting a hook in me or whatever, if I can make you smile or laugh in any of my videos, that makes me happy and lets me know that, you know, I did my job. But yeah, I'm with this channel. It's all about having fun. It's if you learn anything in my techniques or anything that I use or whatever, you know, that also makes me super happy. So, you know, thank you guys, and I really appreciate that. And let's see. Cool Boy said, "Are you going to do any giveaways?" I will. I'm planning to do a giveaway for every 1,000 subscribers I get. So we passed the 1,000, our first 1,000, which I gave away 2 Khalisas, and the winner was I Fish Fresh and Salty, Ernie. He's up north, and I believe Tracy. And you know, congrats, man, on winning the Khalisa lures. My next 1,000, I'm planning on giving away a Mansera, either T-shirt or hoodie. If you guys haven't checked that out, I wear it in the majority of my videos. It's a logo that has a link cod, and in the middle of that link cod says Mansera. So that's going to be at our 2,000 giveaway, and I actually have a pack of 5 Pro as well as a pack of 5 NorCal Cali covers that I'm holding on to because Cali covers is actually, I believe he said he's going to be sending us some more Cali covers to give away. So if you find, with the Cali covers that I have on me right now, if you end up seeing me out fishing anywhere, whether it be the surf, the rocks, whether I'm on a charter boat, if I end up going on a boat, or a kayak, if you see me like launching off or coming back or whatever, I'm always going to have the pack of 5 Cali covers, or both packs of 5 with the NorCal and the Pro Cali covers. And if you end up seeing me while I'm out fishing, I'm going to be giving away, you know, one, probably not one of each. I'd probably give like one of your pick. If you want a Pro Cali cover, I'm going to give it to you. If you want a NorCal Cali cover. So 10 people are going to be getting some Cali covers, whether it be the NorCal or the Pro. And if you want to go pick them up yourself, you can go on to calicovers.net and use the promo code Mansera to save 20% off your order. But yeah, as of right now, I'm going to have the 5 packs of each on me at all times when I'm fishing. So if you end up seeing me out on the water, you know, don't be shy. You know, come up, and you know, if you want one, all you got to do is ask, or I'm going to ask you if you want one. So it's going to be an in-person giveaway, and when I receive some more Cali covers, I'll hold on to probably a couple packs, and then we'll do a giveaway on Instagram for some Cali covers, 5-pack. Let's see. Cool Boy says, also, can you make a video about surf fishing for beginners? Yeah, I can make a surf fishing video for beginners. Usually I throw lures, and when I first started out as a beginner in surf fishing, I mainly use the high-low rig. So I can do a high-low rig for beginners, or a Carolina rig video for beginners. I don't know. Let me know, what would you rather see, Carolina or the high-low rig? Or I could do both. Rich said, yes, Martin, you are probably awesome to hang out and kicking it fishing. Actually, the whole Hook to Cook family are cool peeps. Yeah, man, we're all pretty chill. We're all, you know, I don't know how you'd say it. We want to be involved in, God, I'm like having a hard time trying to explain it. We want you guys involved in, you know, everything that we do, whether it be trips, whether it be meetups, and all that. Because we won't be able to do that. We wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we're all pretty chill. Let's see. We're all just trying to have a fun time, trying to teach what we know, and Yeah, that's my goal. Is if I can give you guys any information that helps you catch more fish, then I'll do so. Andrew said do a live catch and cook. Hold on, I think. Okay, let's see. Andrew said to do a live catch and cook. Yeah, we can do that. It's gonna be a little difficult with that because there's some spots in which I fish. I don't get signal half the time, so I'd have to pick a really like I think I'd have to be at like Oceano or no, I can't do it Oso Flaco because there's no, you can't cook out on Oso Flaco. So I think we'd have to do it at Oceano because I know you're still able to. I talked to the ranger, and he said you're still able to cook out there because it's day use. So yeah, we'll eventually do live catch and cook. I know with that it'd be a little difficult because I'd have to like set the camera like far away from me so I can get in the water. I'd probably have to use like a high-low rig or a Carolina rig to get out there without like getting any camera gear wet as I'm like trying to record at the same time. So, but yeah, we'll do a live catch and cook. Thank you for the suggestion, Andrew. Cool Boy said high-low rig. Yeah, we can do a high-low rig for beginners. We can do a Carolina rig for beginners as well. So let's see. We're cutting in and out. The YouTube app kind of sucks right now. So let's see. Our next video that we're premiering is going to be next week. It's next week on Wednesday at 6 p.m. We're going to be premiering the video in which we did the hydro dipped Kalisa lures, and we caught fish with it. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but let's say fish love those colors. And yeah, next week at 6 p.m. we're premiering that video, so stay tuned for that, as well as Master Blast of Fishing and Hook to Cook tomorrow. Let's see. Let's. Uh-oh. I got two jigs that are stuck on each other. There we go. You know what? Hey, let's have you guys choose the colors. So, hold on. Let's see. Cool Boy said, have you gone to Oso Flaco? I haven't gone to Oso Flaco in a really long time. To answer your question, was it Rich? Hold on. No, Cool Boy. Cool Boy said if I've gone to Oso Flaco lately. No, I haven't been to Oso Flaco in a really long time. I've been mainly going to Oceano when I'm surf fishing or any other areas. But yeah, I haven't been to Oso Flaco in quite some time. Let's see. Rich said, how long have you been working for the... You said UPS, but I'm assuming you meant USPS. UPS and USPS are two different delivery services. I've been working for the Postal Service for a little over 5 years. Okay, here. Let's see. Andrew said blue and red. Here, let's do this. Andrew, give me a color, and then Cool Boy, you give me a color, and then, or actually, just drop colors down below, and I'll pick one color, one of your comments, and then I'll pick another color of somebody else's comment. So pick what color you guys would like to see. And as we get those comments in, let's get into a. You know what? Since you brought up working for the postal. Oh shit. No. Since you brought up the postal service, Rich, here's a little mailman story for you. So, I don't remember exactly when this happened, but there's this route that I do because I'm a T6 mailman, and what a T6 mailman is that they do 5 different routes instead of it being a regular carrier, which I would have my own route and I do every day. I have had my own route before, but then I got my T6 position for more because it pays more, and because I like doing something different every day. So on this specific route, I was driving to my next delivery, and I see this snake, and for some of you guys that know, I freaking hate snakes, and like with a passion, I hate snakes. And so I'm driving up to my next delivery. I see this snake slither across the street, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god! And my thing is, if it goes underneath the vehicle, which has happened before, this was on a different route where a snake went under the vehicle, and then as I was driving, I didn't notice it like till last minute, so I went over it, and then I just sat there for a quick second, and then I took off, and I didn't like take off like skirt skirt and then gone. I went out slowly, and I did not see that snake whatsoever. So I was freaking having a mind panic attacks, thinking that the snake has like gone up into the vehicle, and it's gonna end up popping out from some direction inside the vehicle. So I'm like freaking out, and for the rest of the day, the rest of my delivery day, I was like looking at every little hole that it could potentially come out of. So I'm freaking the heck out, and I'm like looking, trying to see where the heck this snake went, because I went over it, and then I slowly took off, and then it was just gone. I didn't see it slither, and there was no bushes or nothing that it could slither in. And I've seen snakes slither up in vehicles before. So I had this like mini panic attack, and it freaked me the hell out. But this snake, so it went across like the last time I saw a snake, but it crossed the street, and then it sped up into this little bush, and I was driving up to the mailbox, and so it took off, and I lost track of it, and what was it? There's it's a little tree bush. It's like a little tree, and then it's like has one of the bushes. I don't know what they're called, but anyways, it like slithered through there, which was right next to a mailbox. So I pull up, and I'm about to put the mail into the mailbox, and then I see this little head sticking out in the middle of it's like a little tree bush thing, and it's literally like this close to the mailbox, and it's like it comes up and pops its head and just looks at me, and it's looking at me, and I'm freaking out, and it's like it's not that big, but I hate snakes, and it's probably about, I don't know, 3 feet or 3 feet, something like that, and so it comes up, and it's like that, and I'm like, nope, and so I'm like, you can get your mail tomorrow, and yeah, that was I freaking, oh my god, I hate snakes. Let's see. So Mitch said blue, Andrew said red, Cool Boy said orange. Okay, so Mitch and Andrew, I'll do a blue and red, and then Cool Boy, I'll do an orange, and so Mitch and Andrew, I'll do a blue and red for you guys, and then let's see, let's go. Rich said, Martin, I work for UPS for 16 years plus. Damn. What was it? I actually thought about. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about work because stuff. Jeff is in the house. Hashtag Team Silva. Hey man, Jeff. You know you. So for those of you guys who don't know, me and Jeff are gonna be having a competition to see who can eat 2 8x8 burgers from In-N-Out, the fastest. So that is going to be happening on July 4th around lunchtime. So, and that's going to be actually hosted by Hook to Cook on his channel. So make sure to go subscribe to him. That's it's funny because we were just having a conversation, and now that conversation turned into a food eating challenge video. So that's actually how a lot of our videos come. Is it's just a conversation, a joke conversation that turns into a video idea. So we're gonna be doing that July 4th around lunchtime. So make sure to go subscribe to Hook to Cook's channel and make sure to turn that notification bell on. And hope to see you guys in that chat group. Hashtag hashtag Team Mansera. Rich said my dad retired from a USPS, and actually my whole family works for USPS, and I'm the only one that works for UPS. Yeah, was it actually my in-laws, my father-in-law, mother-in-law, and both my brothers-in-law all work for the Postal Service. And my wife, she's the only person that in that family that doesn't work for the Postal Service. I have an aunt that works for the Postal Service. I think I might have another relative that works for the Postal Service, but like all my wife's family works for the Postal Service except for her, and then I got into the Postal Service, which I like. I love my job. Oop. But yeah, I love my job. I like being outdoors because prior to working for the Postal Service, I worked at Walmart. I started there as a cart pusher, worked my way into the bakery and deli, and then little after that, I ended up being a department manager, and then from the department manager, I ended up getting the Postal Service job. So I like with Walmart. I hated being indoors. I'm an outdoor person. So being a letter carrier is the perfect job for me. I get good exercise, and I get to be outdoors, and I get to wear shorts. I like literally have like hundreds of pairs of shorts and one pair of pants. Yeah, Jeff. It's funny, Jeff. When I first saw the face, I didn't picture. I didn't remember that I met you, because I don't know, you look different with a beanie on when we were on the rock fishing boat trip. I don't know why, to me you look so different. So I was like, who's this random guy? But then I was like, wait, I kind of put the pieces together, and I was like, oh shoot, that's Jeff. I thought you were a different Jeff, but then I was like, oh shoot, that was Jeff from the rock fishing trip. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Rich said, my bad, let's not talk about shop. Yeah, hashtag go Mansera, what's up? Mitch said, I recently went camping and saw 4 half-foot long gopher snake. Man, I don't care what kind of snake it is. It could be the smallest snake, it could be the biggest snake. I hate snakes. They're so gross. They're unpredictable. They're just gross. Blue, the whole color with the pink belly. Let's see. Go. Okay, so we got blue and we got red as one, and then Cool Boy got orange, and then I need someone different. Cool Boy said I have to go by. Hey, all right, later, Cool Boy. Hope you have a good day and stay safe, man. So, Mitch and I believe what, Cool Boy said blue, and Mitch and Cool Boy said blue and red, and then someone said orange. So I need something to pair up with the orange. So we're gonna do the blue and the red right now. Can you guys see the bucket? I can't see the bucket. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. So we got blue and this pink. No, it's pink. That's pink. This is red. All right, so we got blue and we got red. Oh, blue and red, America. Actually, if you spray it lightly, the color actually comes out a little better, as if you would press the whole thing down. It like makes it look not as nice. So actually, yeah, it comes out way better if you lightly press the paint or the tops of it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got our next jig. So let's dip it down. Nice and slow. I lost you guys for a bit, but here's our red and our blue. Right there. What do you guys think of that? We got red and blue. So Mitch and I believe Cool Boy said blue, or red and blue, or might have been orange that he said. But that's our red and blue, our blue jig. So we're gonna go hang this up. What do you guys think of that? Okay, the YouTube app is giving us so much trouble. Come on, there we go. Alright, so alright, what's up, Marcelo? And Rich said, it's funny how you don't like snakes, but your past videos in your boonies. Oh, I'm in the boonies. Yeah. God, this YouTube app kind of sucks. Not bad. Alright, so we got orange. Orange, and you guys need to give me another color. You guys need to give me another color. I got orange and something else. So my colors that I have are orange. Well, that's going to be the next color, but purple, black, white, yellow. Is that red? Red, blue. Is this blue? Yeah, it's blue. Green. 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 What is that? Teal. So I need a color that needs to go with orange. And here's a little fishing story. So I gave you guys a postal story. And what is it? Someone put another color, green. Shoot, I can't even see it. I got pink like the comments are. Alright, Jeff said green. So we got orange and green. There we go. We got orange and green. Facing toward. Can you guys see the bucket? Yep. Make sure no blue is in there. Orange and green, just like Apple Jacks. One of my favorite cereal. Okay. Orange. Oh, this is gonna look kind of cool. Or actually, all of them are pretty cool. Trying to be gentle because the color in the water makes it, or the color on top of the water when you barely spray it, it looks pretty cool. It's like a soft paint. There we go. Alright, here we go. It's kind of cool because you can kind of figure out like how you want it. Like if you see like a cool pattern, kind of, if that makes sense, then you can kind of like adjust your lure in what pattern you want it. So we'll do it like this. Nice and slow. Okay. I'm trying to adjust you guys as best I could. Boom! What do you guys think of that one? Nice Apple Jacks. Should we call it that? Apple Jacks? What do you guys think? Does it look cool? I'm gonna go hang this up. Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. Jeff said, Apple Jacks for the win. Yeah. What was it? See if a nice big old lean cod takes that. So we'll do one more. I got one more jig. And what color do I want it? You know what, we'll do purple and yellow. Purple and yellow. As our last color. Let's adjust you guys one more time. Okay. You guys see the bucket? There we go. So here's a little a fishing story. It really doesn't have to. It's not really much of an actual fishing, but it was. If you guys haven't watched the video of me and Matt squad fishing, make sure to go check him out. So we caught some cabezon, and what was it? I had this little tide pool in mind. It was a nice, good tide pool that I was going to, once I landed the fish, I was going to, bleed them out and then use that tide pool for a, let's get you guys up here. Let's get a little conversation one-on-one. So, on the fishing video, if you guys haven't seen it, it's when me and Matt squad fishing went out to go catch some rockfish. We ended up catching, I caught a couple cabezon, he caught some cabezon, and so this tide pool in mind, and I was going to, with what fish would we caught, I was going to, bleed it out, put it in the tide pool, and, continue fishing. So I catch my fish, and I go, make cut them to bleed them out, and then I go over to the tide pool, in which I had in mind to go put the fish in, to keep it from drying up, so you can just throw them in the tide pool, and to keep them fresh. So I go over to that tide pool, and Matt is right there, and I look at the tide pool, and it's just like there's throw up in the tide pool. And I walk up, and I'm like, what the hell, bro? What happened? And he's like, I was trying to do a challenge. It was like a shotgun challenge where you go, psst, and then you try to chug it. I don't know if it was like a specific shotgun challenge, but he ended up going on Instagram, going live on his Instagram, doing the doing the shotgun challenge, and. I don't know if he took it too fast or if it was too much or what the deal was, but he does the challenge, and I think it might have been halfway, it was just too much for him, and he goes and throws up in the tide pool in which I had in mind to put the dang fish in, and I'm like, what the hell, bro? That was the tide pool that I was going to use. Luckily, there's other tide pools around, but it was just funny going up to this tide pool, and it was just full of throw up, and I'm just like, come on, bro. It was like the funniest thing ever, but it was pretty cool. We got I'm assuming Jeff, you said the lean killer is the Applejacks color. All right, so we're going back to the yellow and purple. Can you guys see the bucket right there? I'm in so much trouble trying to freaking make this thing steady. Alright. You guys see the bucket? I hope so. I hope you guys can see the bucket. So we have yellow. And where'd my purple go? Purple? Yeah, it's purple. Is this yellow? Yeah, it's yellow. Yellow and purple. Alright, there we go. We got yellow and purple. Are you guys still live? Alright, cool. And there we go. Boom! Alright. There we go. Alright, what do you guys think? Oop, we got a little hangage right there. What do you guys think of that one? We got purple and yellow. What do you guys think of that one? If you were a lingcod, would you eat that? I hope so. So we're gonna go hang this one up. Okay. Alright, we're all with the hydro dipping. Oh man, I can't wait to catch some fish on these things. Alright, so we're all done with the hydro dipping. You know, let's go check them out. Let's go check them out. I got them hanging up right now. Alright, so where's the rotation thing? Alright, so right here we got the watermelon. So we got the watermelon one right there, the green. So we got the watermelon color right here. So I got them on the, so we got fishing line to a hook, and then I could just simply hook it on right there so it air dries. You want to do this in a nice cool area. You don't want it out in the sun. And like I said before, you don't want to do this out on a patio without like tarp, or if you want to do it on grass. But we have the watermelon right here, green and red, and cotton candy right here. We got pink and blue. Over here we got a red. We'll call this one Spider-Man. We got red and blue. We got Apple Jacks right here, green and orange, and then right here we have yellow and purple. So if you were a lingcod, would you bite on all these? I don't know. We'll find out one day. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding a little eyeball on these. Kind of want to give it a googly eye. Kind of make it a little fun. Instead of just throwing a normal eye right there, give it a little googly eye so the eyeball jiggles and all that goodness. But let's see. There you go. You guys got any questions that I can answer? Let's see. Is my hair? I need a haircut, dude. My hair. This is like since like the barbershops and all that been closed, I've only cut my hair like once. I used to cut my hair myself from the age of 13 all the way to 23. I cut my hair when I was 13 all the way to 23, and then after 23, then I had somebody else cut my hair. But you know, after all the barbershops and stuff been closed, I've cut my hair once. I usually do like one size on the top and then one size on the sides. I cannot fade. I cannot fade or do the back, so I have to have like my wife like line up the back. I don't let her touch my hair much. I don't let her fade it or nothing. I'll just be like, hey, can you do the little whoop on the back for me real quick? And that's all. She's like, you don't need me to do anything else? I'm like, no, because I don't know. I do not like people touching my hair for my reasons, and I don't know. It's just I need a haircut bad. Let's see. It says, have you used any of the ones you made before? Any of the other what that I made before? Like jigs? I haven't made any jigs. The jigs that I do have were made by PJ. And it says, do people tell you look like 17? Yeah, what was it? It's funny because there's actually quite a people that are like, ask how old am I? And when I tell them my age, which is 26, they're like, you don't look 26. You look like you need to go back to high school. So, I don't know. Says that one looks like a winner. 13 downloads. The pink is a killer. I don't know. I actually like how the pink and teal one came out. I think the watermelon one looks freaking killer too. Blue and pink is sick. It says we need to take that out to the yak. Oh, I know, Salt George. And then Jeff, have you used any of the Khaleesas that? Oh, have I used any of the Khaleesas that I? So, the lures that I hydro dipped, I did use them, and we did catch some fish in it. That video is gonna be next week's video, next Wednesday at 6 p.m. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Do we got any other questions before we hop off? I gotta clean up my mess. I need to clean up my phone because I got like paint right there, paint right there, paint right there. So I gotta use some, what is that? Alcohol to clean up my phone because with my hands all painted, I was touching like my phone because the live was going in and out. So I was like trying to fix it, and then my phone got paint everywhere. So, we got any questions before we hop off? Other than the, what was it, Khalees's painted? Actually, I didn't make that much of a mess with the tarp. Because last time without the tarp, I got paint on the patio. There it is. Just looking for my green. Alright. Well, I think we're all pretty much good, and I hope you guys enjoyed this live video. Let me know if you guys want to see some live fishing. I know Cool Boy suggested that we do some live fishing. There is minimal areas in which I can do live fishing because probably a little over half of the spots that I go to, I don't have signal. So it's a little tough to do some live fishing, but probably the best spot I can think of would be at Oceano. So if we're gonna do a live catch, actually he said catch and cook. So if we're gonna do a live catch and cook, I think it'd have to be at Oceano because that's the only place really we can catch and cook. Because all my rock fishing spots there's no signal. So let me know what you guys think of this video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know any other videos you guys want to see. If you guys want to see some more live anything, whether it be hydro dipping, fishing, catching, cooking, or even just like a Q&A if you guys are into that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, guys, keep fishing on. Peace.